Welcome to Orlando, Florida. On this episode of Next Stop, we'll visit the longest continuously running theme park in Central Florida. We'll soar high above the Wallaby Ranch, and we'll get up close and personal with unspoiled nature in the Everglades. All this and more playful personalities on Next Stop Orlando. The fun starts now. I've jumped out of airplanes, I've jumped off mountains, I've swum with sharks and stingrays. Today, hang gliding at Wallaby Ranch. Check that off the bucket list. There are many beautiful places to hang glide around the world, but there are very few places to learn. Wallaby Ranch here in Orlando is one of those places.
Kind of a hang gliding kibbutz of sorts, you know. We have a lot of fun, and we sort of live, eat, and breathe hang gliding, which is a great environment for someone who wants to come and learn.
This is kind of the mecca for hang gliders around the world. Everybody wants to come here. Why is that?
Well, we're actually famous for being safe, you know. Hang gliding has a reputation out there, and people are afraid of it. And if they research it much, they'll find out that, you know, we have an unbelievably good safety record.
100%.
In all the tandem, we've never put a scratch on a soul.
What's the process in learning? What am I going to do here?
Well, you get in a harness with an instructor. There's two harnesses that both hang from the center of gravity. You lay down in here, and you're completely suspended off the ground on the wheels, and you take off behind the airplane, and you follow them up to 2,000, 2,500 feet. He gives you a signal, you release the rope, and you're gliding around and at that point, it's just like if you'd launched off a mountain.
Woo! All right, we are in the air.
It's awesome.
Since the advent of aero towing, you know, when ultralights evolved to the point that you can tow them, it's made teaching a lot easier. Feels pretty nice, huh?
It feels great. What a freeing feeling.
Hang gliding is fun. And it's not about being scared, you know? We'll just go to the downwind edge of the field here, and we'll finish up with a little figure eight approach.
Woo! The eagle has landed.
What do you think?
It's fantastic. That is the best way to start a day
Not
ever.
all bad, huh?
Oh my gosh.
You did great.
You have so many people that have come here for the first time and have stayed. This is like a commune in a good way. There's just so many people that just eat, sleep, and breathe hang gliding, but everybody has a function on this property as well.
Sure. Somebody's cooking, somebody's fixing airplanes, somebody's teaching.
So what's the greatest part about Wallaby Ranch to you?
Every day I'm taking someone else up. That's the biggest motivating thing for me to do tandems. It's the biggest motivating thing for me to start this place in the first place, is my love of taking up people that have never been before.
Gatorland is the alligator capital of the world, combining old Florida charm with new exciting exhibits and entertainment. John Olson.
Hey, John, welcome to Gatorland.
It's good to meet you. Now, Karen from Visit Orlando says you have the most interesting title in the state of Florida.
Well, it's the Dean of Gator Wrestling, but I don't want that to impress anyone.
It's impressive.
I've been doing this for about 40 years, but what it really means is I can get down on a gator, I just can't get back up. So, there you go. You get a title. You ever wrestle a gator?
I never have.
Well, let's do that and a few more things. We've got a lot of stuff here at Gatorland.
I'm following you.
All right, come on. This is one of our favorite alligators. He was a wild-caught gator down in Hillsborough County. That's a boy. Come here.
Chester.
Come here, Chester. There you go. What you see right there is about 3,000 pounds per square inch.
Okay, what are we doing here?
We're going to go right in here. And we're going to walk at them kind of slow, but they're probably going to turn and run. Hope not. Just walk straight at them. Just walk straight at them. Don't be hesitant. Straight at him. Just come straight at him. See, when they don't run, that means they're going to attack.
Oh, okay, great.
No, will you stand up and smile for me today? Come here. Come here. Get your head up. Hey, buddy. Yeah.
That is not a friendly noise.
John, we're going to put you on one of our wrestling gators. Now, you're going to also give this a shot. Brandon, go ahead and get his tail, and he pulls him back. As he's pulling, he's watching the gator's mouth because they can spin and bite, just like he's right on his back.
Come right up.
Both knees.
Both knees down the sand. And you can hold them right around the tape here. Kind of cover it up. There you go. You're on an alligator.
This is a first. Whoa!
I was told that this is one of your favorite animals.
Yeah.
So I'm going to drape that up here. Let me get my beardy.
I'm getting my hand away
No,
from
no,
you.
that's okay. This is a very friendly snake. Again, one of our reptiles of concern here in Florida. It's a Burmese python, and there's reportedly thousands of these down in the Everglades, South Florida. This is a Chilean rosy-haired tarantula. Very delicate, isn't it?
It's very different.
It's a different
Especially
feeling.
when you can't see what they're doing.
Oh, it's just
Very
crawling.
calming feeling.
I'm gonna leave you with that one.
So this is the oldest continuous theme park in the state of Florida.
We've got thousands of alligators, crocodiles, a zip line, alligator breeding marsh that's very natural, full of the natural wildlife and natural birds. So there's just something to see for everybody. If you're a nature lover or you want some of that thrill side of it.
So who's your girlfriend?
This is Holly. She came to us through the pet trade industry. Give John a kiss, Holly. Give him a kiss. There you go. And get up here. See,
Holly.
She's a Moluccan cockatoo, Moluccan, some people call them.
Tim, I cannot thank you enough for a memorable afternoon. What a pleasure.
I had a great time. You were a great sport, and you're not going home with any extra holes. That's a successful day around here.
Thanks for having us.
Oh,
man.
my
It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Come back again soon.
Thank you so much. Take care. You think Tim's gonna miss you? Nah, you're coming home with me, buddy. Today, we discover the unspoiled wilderness of the Central Florida Everglades with Boggy Creek Airboat Rides.
So basically all you do is this little pedal right here. You hit that when you're ready to go. Your steering is done through this lever right here. This right here is a hard left. That right there is a right.
So what are we hoping to see today?
We're hoping to see as much as we can possibly find. Gators, hopefully, preferably, and just about any other wildlife that's going to contribute to what we can do. They're not on the payroll like I am, unfortunately, so there's no guarantees. Up over here, guys, we've got ourselves about a 10 or 11 foot male alligator. And if you look directly behind where his head is, you see the grass is laid down. That's kind of been his little spot that he's chosen to come up and sun himself to get his body warm. Now, this is a perfect angle, too. You can see the distance between the nose and the eyes on this gator. Whatever that distance is in inches will translate over to feet.
That is crazy going through that grass. It goes against all principles of boating.
Yeah, it's the first time and I see it all the time, the first time people that have been in a boating background see that, you can see the look of just total terror on their face, and then they're like, oh, okay, that was kind of cool, do it again, do it again. That one right there, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna say is about 4 to 5 years of age.
Does the hissing mean he likes us?
The hissing means he wants you to just reach out and touch him and pet him. Come on, be my buddy.
Okay, no.
No, I don't want you to do that. Honestly, even a gator this size has the bite equivalent to that of a pit bull. Over here, if you look off to your left, on the very top of the cypress trees off your left-hand side, if you look, you don't have one, but you actually have two. There's a pair of breeding bald eagles up here on the left-hand side. This county, Osceola County, has the highest concentration of breeding and nesting bald eagles out of the entire state of Florida. There's 30 just around the outside of this lake alone. Come on, little one.
Come on, buddy.
Come on. Come on, Mama, help him out.
Oh my God.
Come on, Mama, help him out. There you go. You can do it, buddy.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, we're pulling for you.
What type of birds are these?
Well, we got a breeding pair of sandhill cranes, and there are 2 freshly newborn babies that have just hatched out within about the last 2 days.
They're already playing, man. Look at that.
Yeah, a little sibling rivalry going on there.
John, this is nature at its finest. Unspoiled nature.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, this is basically what the real Florida is. You come out here and you enjoy what the beauty is. This is pretty much the way it would have been about 50, 60 years ago before there was any intrusion of people and theme parks and anything else. So coming out here, it gives you a little taste of what this place used to be like 100 years ago, what our grandfathers had seen.
What a wonderful experience.
Thank you. It's my
you very
pleasure.
much.
Appreciate you coming down and sharing this with me.